Hello, ladies and gentlemen, the Royal Australian here. Welcome back. As usual, this channel is sponsored by Dubby. If you use code the Royal AU at checkout, there is a link in the description below where you can use that link, code, by the way. But if you use code the Royal AU at checkout, it gives me some kickback, but it gives you a discount. That being said, let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! But this time around against Titan again. Very interesting how he became a shadow rider. Pardon me. Begin narration. Alexis attended to her brother in the infirmary. A mysterious voice suddenly filled her head, saying that she could save her brother under one condition, that she beat him in a duel. It was the voice of Titan, thought to be lost to the Shadow Realm, yet returned as one of the Shadow Riders. Alright, so we duel, and if I win, you restore my brother's memories. That's a deal. Your end of it, at least, but if I win, I get something too. Your spirit key and your soul to take back with me to the Shadow Realm. When you and I first met up, I was but a charlatan of shadows. However, since being taken in by them, I'm now the real deal, an authentic Shadow Rider. Let us begin. Take a good look at Titan, ladies and gentlemen. What does he remind you of? Leave your guesses in the comments below. Titan reminds me of Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 and the remake. And he also reminds me of Nemesis from Resident Evil 3 and 3 remake. Yeah, Cosmos. These cards are dangerous. Okay. Very off. Okay. Oh. Yeah, baby. Excuse me. No. I can't do anything to that. Yeah, there we go. The warrior returning alive, that'll do. I'll take Cyber 2-2, please. And, summon Cyber 2-2. But I won't do anything. Okay. This is not going to end well. Alright. That's attempt number 1. I mean, it was going so smoothly before I deleted the video the first time around. That was not very smart of me. Huh. Legendary Warborn crossover. That's funny. Two Worlds Unite, Avatar, and the Division 2. I don't really care. Agatha Lights 2026. Okay, I don't really care. Free login campaign. I also don't really care. That being said, it. And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why you should not mess with Alexis' deck. Wow, this is hilarious. Oh lord. Saga Tutu. That's kind of like, yeah, of course. I like that double spell. Discard one spell card and target a spell card in your opponent's graveyard. Place that target in the appropriate zone to your side of the field, and use this card's text effect resolution. Follow its card's text. Follow its card text as if you had used it by yourself. So if you have used it yourself. Look at this, all my premiums in my hand. Like, what the hell, dude? Bonk. That's 2 out of 10. Oh boy. Okay. Let's set that face down and be done with it. Well, this doesn't help me at all. Bonk. Good. Oh boy. This guy done messed up majorly. Well, this card can no longer be destroyed by battle. You know what, why not? I'm going to bring back Etoile Saber here real quick. In my hand. And just for funsies, summon another Saber Blader. Oh my lord, dude. Oh. Skittish, the first one will finish you off. No, not again! Atticus? Lexi? Addy, welcome back! Thanks, Lex, for everything. Wait, there are so many unanswered questions, like how you ever ended up in the Shadow Realm. Titan said you did it for the power. Believe me, Lexi, I never chose to go. One day, a few of us were told to meet at the abandoned dorm, and then it happened. There was supposed to be a duel test in the basement, but instead we found hundreds of those little shadow fiends. I couldn't escape. I thought I was brought to the Shadow Realm. They brainwashed me for months until I became this thing called Night Shroud. By who? Who was it that brainwashed you? I never figured that out. However, the person who called me to take the duel test was Professor Banner. Our Professor Banner? So he's in on it? Yes, he is, ladies and gentlemen. But first up... Bonk. Ah, hello. Here comes Blade Skater. Ah, okay. Smacked in the face. There we go, strutting my stuff. Beautiful. GG. That was fast. Alright, that concludes part 38, ladies and gentlemen. If you guys enjoyed, then please check out the description below for my sponsor link. because as said, this channel is sponsored by Dubby. They sell products that are better for you than energy drinks. They have no anatonics that cause cancer. That being said, thanks for watching. I've been the Royal Australian. Peace out. Oh, and don't forget to check out my huge amount of links in the description below as well, as they will really help the channel out. Thank you.